Hi. Hello. Howdy. Welcome back to Let's Play. Oh my god, we're never gonna fucking finish this fucking game in my lifetime. It's not even that long of a game, it's more just that the Let's Play keeps getting delayed. Anyways, we're gonna now do some investigating. We're gonna go find Naoto. Because Naoto is such a rambunctious little scamp that he got himself thrown in the TV. Anyways, let's go to the school. That's the first destination we're going to. So, where is she? Is it you? No. Okay. Oh, that reminds me. How am I doing on the quests? Sorry, it's been over a month. I need to double check. Oh, that's right. I have shit to turn in. That's right. I totally forgot. Shit. I actually forgot I had shit to turn in. Naoto-kun, he's gotten pretty popular, hasn't he? Well, I heard a rumor that there's a girl who saw something peculiar about him. And she usually hangs out in the practice building after school. Why don't you go talk to her? Yeah, I totally fucking forgot that there's quests I have to turn in. No, shut up. I wanted to go to the practice building. I don't even remember who I need to talk to first. Yeah. Oh, here. Okay. Uplifting radio. Blah, 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 blah. Silver Lump, do you have another quest? No, you don't. Do I give something to you, too? No. What about you? Want to hear about Shirogane-kun? Oh, this is interesting. I saw him get really angry. I'm not sure what it was about, but he was with the policeman. I wonder what happened to make him shout like that. This was in the shopping district a little while ago. Naoto was with the policeman earlier. I guess you should try to find this policeman. Okay. Whatever. Sorry, I just, I want to make sure I turn in all the quests. Because I really need to get, I need to stop being behind on that. Okay. I'm just gonna you know, I should actually just be looking at who to talk to. I know that I need to talk to the guy who gives a book. Fashionable dishes. Shopping district. Oh, I can feed the cat now. Something about floodplain. Something about floodplain. Okay. Oh, Charmed Veil. Charmed Veil. Female student in the classroom. I knew there was someone else at the school I needed to turn in shit. Remember how I said I was going to do the investigation? Wasn't that a funny little fucking lie? Whatever. I mean, I am going to do it. It's just... Is it this building? Or is it this room? I think it is. Yeah, it is. Hey. Hey! Motherfucker. No, I'm trying to talk to your friend. Yay. Charm Veil. Hooray, beautifully wrapped chest keys. Do you have another quest to give now? No. Whatever. And you. Whatever. So now, I'm gonna go to... First, I gotta get the bait. I mean, the bait's the most important thing ever. Let's go to the... Let's check the map. No, but let's get some bait. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yay, we got bait. So now, I'm gonna go floodplain. We gotta turn in a bunch of stuff there. Hey, you. 30,000 yen, thank you kindly. I love how, like, they just decided, what if we removed the music track and added crickets? What if? I don't talk to Chie yet, but I do talk to her later. Maca leaf, okay. Whatever. And then we gotta feed the cat. And then we gotta give the fashionable dishes to the guy. And then we gotta fuck the bike and sell the girl. Yes. Hey, 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 hey. Feed the cat. Feed the cat. God damn it, I thought you were close to being done. Alright. Anyways, that's not even the next investigation thing. So, let's go to the Central Shopping District. He's in Shopping District Nora, talk to the cop. Hooray. Hey you, motherfucker. Okay. Let's just make sure that was the last quest I had to turn in. Besides feed the cat. What is quest 29? Experiment in telepathy. Oh, it's available right now. Oh, I could do it literally right now. I forgot to check the other ones. After 30. Okay, so after that I can't do anymore. That's fine. Do I have price stickers? Yes, I do. The rare combo. Anyway, since we're right here, let's sell a bunch of shit. Anyways, time to spend 20 hours. Wow, it's 20,000 exactly. Huh, that's funny. Anyways, I just spent 20 hours like, oh, I've made a new item. Anglaise. Second girl stout, come on that. A Maggio fan. Why did I say come on that? That doesn't sound like what I meant for it to sound like. Starry Robe. Just trying to remember all the shit that I can get. I'm a Gakure. Okay, cool. Don't need this. Don't need this. Don't need this. All this shit I don't really care about either. But whatever. It sells for such little amounts, it doesn't really matter. Oh, I have Guardians still. I forgot about that. Now I can sell this shit. Just to clear up my inventory. I'm so glad I actually split up the segment because it's very obvious I would have just been tilting at windmills if I didn't. Probably would have actually felt obligated to not do the... Like, I might have just said, oh yeah, I have a lot of chess keys. Huh. I had 16 before I got the reward from the girl. Yeah, I probably would have just felt so obligated to get it done that I would have missed out on turning in the quests. Anglaise, not much better. I mean, it would have been better than Kagedachi, but not by much. 8 damage, and honestly, the 20 HP wouldn't have been worth it. So, whatever. A Maggio fan. Yeah, but 50 SP, though. I'm never attacking with Yukiko. Why would I not do that? Oh yeah, Drunken Fist, hooray. Excuse me. I'm a Gakure. 10 agility? Oh, but that defense is fucking terrible, though. That is just fucking horrendous. Thanks, though. Starry Robe. I would rather have hard armor. Yeah, I mean, it's just like, it's 4 defense versus slightly resistant fizz. It's like, it doesn't matter. Also, the money. Yeah. And then no accessories I can buy, right? Not that I would. Yeah, whatever. Hooray! We made a bunch of money. That's not how it is for me in real life. Oh, man. Whatever. So now we gotta talk to the cop. We gotta talk to the pigs and make them squeal. Where are you? Where are you? No, really, where? Seriously, we're there. I think that's... Yep. What do you want? I'm in the middle of something here, so don't bother me. If school's out, go home already. I swear, kids these days. He doesn't seem to be in the mood to talk. It may be best to make a change of plans. Hello? Was that it? Okay. So, go to the riverbed and talk to Chie is the next step. Hooray. I can at least get that next quest out of the way while I'm here. Hey, you. What? Is it not? You know, whatever. It's probably the twin at the other area. Yeah, I guess it's no good unless we act like we're Naoto-kun's friends and we're worried about him. Like, Naoto hasn't been to school recently, blah, 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 blah. Chi's suggestion does, yeah, whatever. Go back to the shopping district north and speak with the cop again. Cool. Does anyone else really love these fucking investigation sections? Does anyone else, like, get kind of a sexual thrill from them? Because, honestly, I'm gonna come. Anyways, where's the other twin? Hey, where's the other fucking twin? Excuse me. Where's the other twin? Do I have to just wait until tomorrow because I already turned in something? Yeah, that's really weird. Because talk to the younger twin at Samagawa Floodplain Riverbed and pick the first choice. Maybe do I have to... Maybe is the twin that unlocks it the one that's at the shopping district? And then I go to the riverbed? This guy could use a little bit more specificity, I won't lie to you. Let me see if I can find... You're the twin, right? Yes. Yes. I'm not even gonna fucking read it. Okay, let's leave. Let's leave. Our reward is so good too. I have to do it. Imagine if I didn't give a shit about quests, how much cleaner my pussy would be. Oh well. I mean, I guess this reward is better than nothing, but I'm mostly just doing it to get it marked off. You there. Name a snack. Chocolate? I wasn't thinking that at all. Going to town. I'm so glad I decided to split it up. I know I said it earlier, but goddamn. Alright, give me my reward. You did your stupid little chore. Alright, Dokudami tea. You know, the thing that cures poison. The status ailment we see so often. I mean, again, it's better than nothing. At least now I have them. In case I do get poisoned. Watch as, like, I start to get poisoned a lot more often. And that's, like, suddenly a very convenient reward. Watch, just you wait and see. You there! You got some business with me, kid? Yeah, okay, whatever. You told him that Naoto hasn't been coming to school lately and that you're worried. Shirogane, do you know him? I haven't seen him at the station lately either. Funny, it wasn't that long ago he'd be around well into the night, looking through the files. Even if he wasn't satisfied with the case's outcome, he seemed to be so focused with that, I thought he was obsessed with it. You listen to him talk about Naoto. Maybe you should try talking to another police officer. Wow, so it was completely worthless. I love that. Okay, what do I do now? Go back to... Or no, talk to the housewife in front of the shrine. And then this is where we probably have to end the investigation for the day. Looking for police officers? Let's see, I've seen a lot of them lately. I think they're patrolling around here. Okay. Come back tomorrow and speak with the cop at the shopping district. Alright. Is it you? This is, whatever. I'm gonna assume the one I talked to first was the one I needed to. Pharmacy. Yeah, whatever. So anyways, now we need to move on with our life. And, talk to Eri and get paid. Because we're so poor. Right. So decided to work at the daycare center. You helped out at the daycare center. Yuta is playing Phoenix Ranger Featherman R. Here I go! Feather Eternal Drill. You can't be that legendary. There's nothing my drill can't destroy. Yuta looks like he's having fun playing Phoenix Ranger Featherman R. Once again, the children tugging you from all directions. Understanding rank up? Ah. No one came for Yuta, so you decided to walk him partway home. You spilled the beans, didn't you, mister? You told her I liked Phoenix Ranger Featherman R, huh? I might have. I knew it. You've got a big mouth for a guy. She bought me a robot and a DVD. So, what do you think would make her happy? In return for her gift. Anything would. You grown-ups always dodge my questions like that. Is Mother's Day already over? Baby girl. Unless Mother's Day is a different day in Japan, you have missed it by quite a bit. Oh, a four-leaf clover. That was one of the answers on Wheel of Fortune last night. I've now dated this recording session by saying that. Like, anyone fucking in my audience would, like, know even what Wheel of Fortune, like, day that was. Anyways, she said she likes them. She said they bring happiness. Alright, I'm gonna find a bunch of them by next Mother's Day. Then she'll have a bunch of happiness. I'm sorry for being late. Yukun, what were you talking about with Mr. Avery? What were you talking with Mr. Avery about? I like my phrasing more, but whatever. Nothing. You don't have to come pick me up. I can go home by myself. Oh, Yukun. Yuta. I guess it's not that easy to fix everything. Why the fuck is it playing I'll face myself? It never plays I'll face myself during social links. That's weird. I wonder if he's afraid of me. You're both afraid.
Maybe so.
Both of us. So you're saying I'm scared as well, huh? He's Smiling Riley. There's the fucking Smiling Riley line again. Whenever I speak to him, he hides or leaves. He's always running away from me. He must hate the fact that I'm here. That's not true. Do you think so? Then maybe I'll hang in there a little longer. Yuri displays a relieved smile. Right. Thanks. I feel a bit better. I really can't talk about this to anyone else. Thank you for always listening to my problems. It is kind of sweet, but also, like, I'm a teenager. Yuri seems to trust you. You feel like your relationship with Yuri has grown deeper. I still maintain this is one of the better social links in the game, so... yeah. Let's celebrate that, I guess. Rank 7.
Then I'll see you again.
I'm not even gonna read it. She said it. Well, she said something else, though. Can I catch up to him from here? I'll think if there's a workout. You finished your job and went home. You're at 8,000 yen. Hell yeah. I mean, again, money's not even an issue anymore, but who cares? I like getting paid. Hey, Nanako, we're ranking up. Nanako looks as if she's not doing things. You have Dominion, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Hooray. You know the photo you found before? I gave it back to Dad. He looked happy and smiled at me. Big bro, I love my dad. He loves you too.
Yeah.
I think so too. Nanako is smiling cheerfully. Dad didn't forget about how we used to pick flowers at the Samagara River. He smiled at me and said, "You remember too? Dad loves Mom." I feel sorry for him, losing someone he loves. He still has you.
Yeah.
I won't go anywhere. Nanako smiles vigorously. I'm glad to be Dad's daughter. Alright. Nanako smiling so happily. Through that smile, you feel your relationship has grown even deeper. Right. We're almost done. It's your turn to talk. It's just about Nanako's bedtime. What will you do? Play with her.
Yay!
Then, I know. Let's play cards. Nanako looks really happy. You decide to play some cards with her. Hooray. Play some cards. It's getting late, so you put Nanako to bed and went to your own room. Hooray. Holy shit, this section has gone on so much longer than I would have expected at first. The decision to split this segment was great. Or, well, like, to, whatever, fuck it. Did you all have a memorable summer vacation? I had a beautiful time in Egypt. Ho ho, the people were very kind to me. They were probably able to sense my deep appreciation and love for their history. I even found some things with my dowsing rod that shoot, I almost forgot. I'm supposed to be lecturing. So our next chapter is going to cover the Age of Exploration. And then let us start with a question to see if you're all awake and ready to learn. Destiny wills me to choose Miss Chie. No, Avery. Magellan is known for making the first voyage around the globe, but what was his motive for doing so? To propagate Christianity, obviously. To make profit from spices. Good job, Avery. You could become a historian if you wanted to. You're right. Magellan began his voyage to obtain a massive profit through the spice trade. Even though he was driven by money, his greed changed the entire world's perspective. Similar incidents can be found in Egypt as well. Let's move on with a few examples of it. You have the correct answer. Hooray. Your knowledge is increased. Hooray. You eventually will need that rank 5 knowledge, so whatever. Alrighty, let's finish the investigation. It was, Shopping Center North, right? Yes? Well, it's at the shopping district, so maybe it's in the south. Oh, it's, no, it is the shopping district south. Yeah, this guy. Okay. How can I help you? Did you see someone suspicious? You told him that Nazo hasn't been coming to school lately and that you're worried. That kid is skipping school to do his investigation? What's his problem, really? The department has all but closed the case. Just because he's not satisfied. Sheesh. All we want to do is shut the book on this thing so we don't have to deal with it anymore. I wish he'd let it go already. No wonder, though, the whole department treats him like a kid. He's getting all worked up over nothing. That's why everyone gives him the cold shoulder, you know. You know something about Naoto. You should put together the information you've gathered. With regard to this investigation, you discovered that Naoto has an obsession with the case. What do the police think of Naoto? They consider him a child. It seems that Naoto had a fervent obsession with the investigation, but it seems that his obsession was not well received and the police treated him like a child. You think you understand Naoto a bit more. You should report to Rise. Hooray. Well, that's the investigation done. Imagine doing this without, like, imagine doing this without using a guide. It would take so much longer, it would be so much more tedious. Fortunately, I love to cheat. Sheldon, hi. I love thoughts. Anyways. If I just enter the TV, I can talk to Rise, right? Okay, whatever. I get it. I get it. I just want to like make sure I don't fuck up, but whatever. I'll be fine. You found some clues, right? Somebody, blah, 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 whatever.
Did you find out more about Naoto-kun?
You told Rise about Naoto being treated like a child, and you explained Naoto's abnormal obsession to solve the case.
I see. So he's being stubborn about the case. But it seems like it's rare for Naoto-kun to get so worked up over something. Okay, I've got a good feel for him. I think I can do this. It won't take long for me to find him with my persona, so be ready to follow me once I do.
Okay.
What is this place?
It's all sci-fi. Hey, doesn't it remind you of those secret hideouts in live-action shows?
Oh yeah! I used to watch Featherman all the time when I was a kid.
I hear that those are really tough shoots. A lot of the actors do their own stunts, like jumping through fire themselves.
Well, it's every man's dream to do that stuff.
Yeah, I can understand that. They're action-based, like kung fu movies. And just the phrase secret hideout has this exciting ring to it.
I do not comprehend. The Digital Devil
Really?
Saga.
The idea of secluded
reference.
training deep inside a mountain, doesn't it get your blood pumping? Actually, when I was a kid, I had my own secret place near the mountain by Yukiko's house. I'd pretend that a legendary kung fu master was teaching me special techniques. Wata!
Got it all wrong. But hey, so this secret hideout thing, it came from Naoto's mind? I guess our proper boy detective isn't as grown up as he looks. Alright, let's get going.
Hooray. You have pinpointed Naoto's location. All that's left is to save him. You should prepare yourself for the upcoming rescue mission. Hooray. Well, let's get the party ready and then I'll stop. Let's hurry and go. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, you. Hooray. Anyways, this has been fun and real, but it hasn't been real fun. Well, so that's going to end this recording session, but this is only halfway through this segment. So I get to start the dungeon next time. Hooray, let's celebrate that. I mean, I was kind of hoping I could start the dungeon this section, like session, but whatever. It's not a big deal. I'm like fucking Tommy 2 times. I keep saying everything twice. Everything twice. Anyways, time to split the segment. I'll probably see you in like a week. Alright, we're back. It's now time to Kunjin the Draw. Oh, wait, I mean Dungeon Crawl. I don't know. I mentioned this, I think, at the end of the last section. I assume I did. I remember saying it. But I actually have something I can talk about this Dungeon Crawl. As opposed to all the other times where I've been so fucking quiet. With regards to that vacation I took, it went on a little bit longer than planned. Oh, fuck, I forgot about these sections. Unknown intruder detected inside facility, threat level yellow, deploying guards inside the facility. Warning, warning, attention intruders, leave the facility immediately. I repeat, leave the facility immediately. Huh, intruders? That means us, right? No, it means everyone else. Sorry, she's just so dumb sometimes. Like, okay, whatever. Girls can be dumb. Anyways, now I just sound like one of those people like, let homosexuals be the villains in their story. Let them be flamers who are just the evil counterparts to the hetero... Okay, whatever. My mind is all over the place right now. First, let's deal with this enemy. I think you're weak to fire? Inviting... Yeah, you're weak to fire. I played this game too much if I know that. That's not how I feel about when I know, like, the weaknesses in Persona 3. But in this game, it's like, oh, fuck, I played this game too much. You aren't weak to anything, so let's just attack you. Anyways, as I was saying, the vacation I took ended up being a little bit longer than usual. I guess I will just, I will ruin the illusion. I don't have Augie. Why do I think I have Augie? I will ruin the illusion. I will say whenever I go on vacation, that just means my boyfriend's visiting. And I'm not gonna fucking waste my precious time with him playing a video game like Let's Play and editing it. Like, I'm sorry. That's typically what I mean. I mean, there was one time where I took the vacation where I was just genuinely in a very bad, like, mood and I needed some time off. But that was just like a week. And then there was that one time I was having issues with the recording software. Like, okay, generally speaking, every, like, December and May, he visits. So that's when I take my little vacations. And I earn them, I think. The fact that I keep mostly consistent to the schedule, give or take, you know, real life happens, but that can't be helped. You know, I keep mostly consistent to the schedule, and no one, like, gives a shit. Like, and I'm not saying that to guilt you. I'm saying that as in, like, no one is holding me to this schedule. If I stopped uploading sporadically without warning, no one would really care. Maybe I'd get the odd comment here or there, but, like, largely... Really? I can't get the advantage yet? God damn. Largely, no one would notice. So that's how I feel like I justify my sporadic vacations. So this time, this May, he visited for about 3 weeks. We had a great time. Until I got really sick. And when I say really sick, I mean, well, I guess let me just tell the story as, oh no. Okay, you didn't do that much damage, thankfully, but god, I didn't realize you had Aki 9. I didn't realize you guys were hitting so hard in general. Anyways, when I say I got really sick, I mean like, okay, so it just kind of, like, I was working on Sunday, one of the Sundays. I want to say it was, like, fuck, you know what, let me check. I could probably, like, reverse engineer what Sunday it was. It was probably the 11th, because it wasn't the Sunday before my, oh, no, that's a Saturday, excuse me, the 12th, because I wasn't working, I don't think I was working on my birthday. I'm pretty sure I wasn't, because we celebrated my birthday at work on the 3rd, which was Friday. This is so important to my story, by the way. Anyway, so I was working on the 12th. And for reference, he was going to be leaving on... He was going to be leaving later that week, sure. It was Thursday of that week. So that would have been, what? The 16th. So, I got sick on the 12th. Or at least, like, that's when my symptoms started manifesting. I have no idea where I got sick, or how, or why, but it was distressing, because, my boyfriend didn't get sick, so I thought it must have been, like, food poisoning, or, like, maybe just something, I don't know. I wasn't sure what was going on, and it was really bad. Like, I could barely, like, I was waking up in the middle of the night, like, dry heaving, trying to vomit, and just nothing would come out because I wasn't hungry. I just couldn't, like, I just wasn't in any capacity to eat. Capacity to eat, that's the phrasing. Anyways, so with that in mind, I had to call out from work that week, which was bad because, I mean, my work is cool, relatively speaking. Like, they understood. They were like, oh, you don't usually call out, because I never call out unless I'm actually sick or indisposed in some way, which would be sick. I don't know. So it's like, you know, I've been working there for almost 3 years. So they understood, like, okay, you know, take your time. I went to urgent care on one of these days. God bless the guy who was working there. He looked very overworked, but he also gave me precious little to work with. He was just like, oh, wow, you look really sick. It might be the flu, but I can't test it because you came in so late. Like, I guess the deal with the flu is if you test it early, you can find out what strain of it is, and then from there you can, like, give the right medication. But I guess because, like, I came in on, I think it was Wednesday of that week, and then so that would have been too late, so he was just like, oh, sorry, can't do shit for you. He was just like, okay, whatever. He prescribed me a nausea med and something else, I don't remember. It doesn't matter for the story. I did not remember that. Anyways, God, this story really got away from me, because I'm telling a lot more of it than I realized I needed to. So I went to urgent care, he couldn't really do much for me. And then the next day, I also had I had scheduled a primary care doctor visit. Like just because like I realized, oh shit, this is getting worse. It's not getting better. I need to see my primary care. Maybe she'll know what to do or whatever. She'll have a better idea. I don't know, because she'll know my medical history or whatever. I don't know. Anyways, I saw her and she was able to prescribe me an antibiotic, but unfortunately she couldn't really help me in the way I basically needed. You know, she was, I kind of wish I hadn't said I was told it was the flu, because that did really color her prognosis, I think, which I can't really blame her. But yeah, because spoilers, it was not the flu. It turned out it was something much worse. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. That's what I thought. I just want to be sure. Oh yeah, you say that too. So the big God damn it. Sorry, I just I wanted to get the all-out attack, but that little guy lived. So whatever. Let's just do this. Sorry, the thrilling story. Let's continue it. So anyways, I'm taking these antibiotics and nausea meds and other meds, and oh yeah, I got an inhaler because I had asthma-like symptoms, I think, or at the very least they kept asking, "Do you have asthma?" Like later people did as well. Spoiler. Oh yeah, I have 21 keys. Jesus. Maneki Neko. Is that money? Probably is. But let's see. Maneki Neko. Increases luck. I don't really... I mean... I don't... What is Bat Charm again? Hi, Bat Charm. Yeah, I'd rather have Bat Charm. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, so yeah, eventually we just get to a point where it's like, okay, Blake, you gotta take your medicine, you'll get better eventually. I don't feel like going out of my way for that treasure. Actually, fuck it. I have time to kill, and I need to grind, because I'm a little... Somehow I'm a little, like, it feels like I'm underleveled, even though I'm not. But, God. So anyways, Thursday comes, and it's like, okay, I'll see you when you know, we'll talk on Discord, blah, blah, blah. Because, you know, there's only so much he can do to stay, my boyfriend. Dimension. These guys repel physical, by the way. Oh, for fuck's sake. Animal. Well, you don't get Yukiko, I don't care, because Yukiko is going to be the one I need. So yeah, Thursday comes and goes. I'm still feeling pretty bad, and I'm having, like, issues breathing, kinda. But I'm just thinking, like, okay, I just need to use the inhaler as it happens. So I do that. And then Thursday night happens. That's the best way to describe what happened. Oh, Samael, I guess? Oh, Jesus. I fucking hate this one. I'm just going for not getting X's at this point. Yeah, whatever. Alright. So yeah, he leaves Thursday evening, and then I go to sleep early on Thursday night because I'm feeling tired and exhausted, as you know you do when you're sick. And I don't know how to describe my night. I kind of just like couldn't sleep but slept, but then like I also couldn't breathe, like. I just, like, it got to a point where, like, I started to, like, derealize out of my own understanding of reality. And there's no good way to explain what that means beyond just, like, I started to feel like the world around me was unreal. Like, literally not real. And I was, like, in a, like, cartoon or something. But I wasn't, like, acting or doing anything. I was just, like, laying in bed. And then, like, I would sit up occasionally to try and breathe better. And I would, like, get a drink of, like, water or something from the fridge. But, like, I was literally just, like, for hours on end, I just couldn't sleep. I was just, like, dissociating in my room. Also, it was really hard to breathe. Before I continue the story, though, we got an important defense system dialogue message. I guess it's not dialogue. It's not talking to us. It's just talking. Whatever. Warning, warning, attention intruders, leave the facility immediately. I repeat, leave the facility immediately. Does this mean Naoto-kun doesn't want our help? I don't really get it, but let's go on for now. Yeah, whatever. So with that in mind, Friday morning comes, and I'm now at the point where, like, if I can't really, like, breathe well. And I know that sounds hyperbolic, but there's really no better way to put it. Like, at this point, if I try to take a deep breath, like, just take a deep breath right now. Take a deep breath. Like, I want you, the viewer, for the purposes of my explanation, take a deep fucking breath right now. Breathe in through your nose. Okay, so about, like, less than a second into deep breathing, it would hurt and I couldn't continue. Not exaggerating. Not exaggerating. It would literally be very, like, painful and I just couldn't do it. So, that's obviously very bad and alarming. And I'm at the point now where I'm like, okay, I need to go to the fucking hospital. So, I get up and I go into the living room, and it's, when you're not able to breathe, it's shockingly difficult to do anything. To walk. I could not walk long distances. When I say long distances, I mean anything that isn't, like, anything that's more than 10 feet. I could barely walk. Like, and I guess to be fair, I was able to eventually walk, like, more than 10 feet for the purposes of the story. But I'm just saying, it was very difficult. It was extremely, like, exhausting, and I couldn't breathe. So eventually, I go in the living room, I wait for my stepdad to, like, come out eventually. I'm like, by the way, when I say I'm waiting in the living room, I'm not on my phone. I'm not doing anything. I'm literally just, like, dead-eye just staring at the clock and doing nothing but thinking. Because, like, I just don't have the mental, like, acuity, I guess, at this point to even use my phone. And Lord knows if I had tried, I probably would have, like, I don't even know. Like, I don't know how to phrase this without sounding like a crazy person, but, like, I did not feel like I really, like, had a good grasp of reality at this point. But I just knew that I was kind of, like, dying, basically. And I was, for the record. So, I wait for my stepdad, and I'm like, okay, I need to go to the hospital. I feel really bad. I can barely breathe. I'm able to coherently say this somehow. Like, I'm able to, like, explain what's going on. Or at the very least, I'm able to say, hey, I need medical attention urgently. Beyond urgent care. We need to go to the ER. And he's like, okay, yeah, I understand. Because, you know, he could see that I'm out of it. And so, like, I end up, like, hobbling my way down our flight of stairs, which, by the way, was, like, my personal fucking, like, travel through the desert by comparison. Like, I might as well have walked through the fucking Mojave barefoot. But I make it to the car, and then I just sit down, and I'm just, like, at this point, I'm, like, literally texting my boss, like, hey, I can't come into work again, because I have my phone at this point. I think I'm dying. I literally say, like, I am in fear for my life. Which isn't funny, but it's funny to think about, like, I really said that just point blank, huh? Sorry, I should be playing the game at the same time. Yeah, I literally am like, hey, I fear for my life, I'm sick, I'm going to the hospital, I need, you know, I can't come in. And, you know, obviously this concerns the living shit out of her, because I don't usually talk like this, obviously. And also just, like, I think just generally speaking, you know, anyone talking like this would be concerning. So yeah, I'm also in the process of just, like, no, Chie, no, honey. I'm also just in the process of, like, I don't even know, like, I'm talking to my boyfriend, telling him what's going on, and I'm trying not to alarm him, because this is very, like, easy to alarm people with information, but it's like, hey, so I got worse and I'm in fear for my life. I'm going to go to the hospital now. And there's no good way to say that, but whatever. And then here's the fun part. So my stepdad drops me off at the hospital, like the ER, like at the doorstep, basically. Well, not doorstep, like the doors, because the hospitals don't have doorsteps. Whatever. Fuck. Whatever. The point is, I'm walking through those doors. It is one of the most difficult things I think I had to do. I couldn't breathe. I need you to understand when I say I couldn't breathe. I know it sounds like I'm just repeating myself, but that's kind of a recurring motif of this story. I couldn't breathe. I was barely able to walk. I even I get into the hospital doors and I try to lean my body against this desk that I think is bolted to the ground. It's not. It has rolling wheels on it, and I make a huge asshole of myself because it bumps against the wall and it's really loud. It makes a big spectacle, and I just feel like a dipshit. But also I literally needed some support, or else I would have collapsed. So I take a break. I lean against that desk for a bit, then I muster the rest of my energy to walk to the fucking hospital ER room seats, which was not very far actually. Whatever. It was right by there. I'm being dramatic. Anyways, I sit down, and one of the guys at the front desk is like, "Hey, what's going on? You don't look so good." I think he's downplaying it to try and see how I respond, in that way that that bedside manner type thing where you have to gauge how someone's feeling before you can really appropriately approach them tone wise. And I'm just when I try to talk, I'm out of breath. I'm can't breathe, need ER. I'm just talking like that unironic. Have you ever seen Malcolm in the Middle? Remember the wheelchair kid who in universe it's he only has one lung, so he always talks oh my god, Malcolm. He talks like that. That's how I was talking unironically, just barely getting out words. So the guy goes to check my temperature and oxygen levels, and well, he checks my oxygen level, he gives you temperature, heart rate, whatever, oxygen levels. Yeah, actually, that's really convenient. So anyways, my oxygen levels were at 40. I know that none of us are doctors here, but think about every time you've ever been to a doctor's office and they get your oxygen levels. When you're normal and healthy, you are in the fucking mid-90s. If you're anything below 90, that's when it's concerning. I was in the 40s. The 40s is where you die. I don't know how else to put it. I'm not being hyperbolic. I'm not let me put it this way. He saw my oxygen levels and he immediately got on his walkie-talkie and was getting everyone to give me attention, because I could have died on those floors. And again, I'm not saying this to be poor me. Oh my god, I'm almost amused at this story at this point now that it's been a couple of weeks. Well, it's been more than a couple of weeks. It's been about a month, because this is June 10th and that was June 13th, or not 13th. Whatever. It's been a little less than a month, but still. Warning, warning! Attention intruders, leave the facility immediately. I repeat, leave the facility immediately. God, I only have 10 minutes. I gotta wrap this story up. I guess to be fair, that's most of the story. Hey Senpai, when Naoto-kun arrived on the Midnight Channel, he said he was going to undergo a body alteration operation. Does that mean Naoto-kun's going to be altered here? If 2 plus 2 equals 4, does that mean 4 minus 2 equals 2? Crap, we need to hurry. Okay, whatever. So yeah, I guess I can skip some of the gory details. Well, there's not really gory details. I guess to truncate a bit. I end up going into the ER. I stay overnight. And it turns out I had pneumonia. But not just any regular old pneumonia. You know what I had? I had pneumonia that induced acute heart failure. Which was exacerbated by, and say it with me now, sleep apnea. So, I don't know last time I mentioned this, but, remember how I've said... I just realized I didn't get its name. This made Panzer. It's weak to electricity. Okay. Remember how I've said, I'm in my health insurance is evil, and I'm in the process of trying to get X, Y, and Z done? I genuinely don't remember if there was any, segment where I've said this, but I was in the process of getting a sleep study done, and for, a good year, they pushed it off, they made me fight for it, it was just this most agonizing, annoying process, and then eventually I got it. I actually got it January of this year. But it had to be an at-home sleep study, and it got less information and data, which is fucking annoying, but whatever. At this point, I couldn't really argue it, and I just had to take it as it was. So that was January. And then, I was supposed to have my follow-up appointment with my pulmonologist. Pulmonologists are doctors who deal with sleep and sleep apnea and such. That was supposed to be in April. You may have noticed I said was supposed to be. What ended up happening was literally the day before my appointment, I got a call at 4:59 p.m. I remember this for a very specific reason. This call was telling me that my appointment had to be pushed back and it needed to be rescheduled. And so I didn't answer the phone because I was at work, and I think I had a customer or something, and I just didn't want to answer the phone immediately. I was like, okay, they'll probably leave a message if it's something important. I didn't recognize the phone number. So then I listened to the message, and it's 5:02 p.m. I call them back. We're sorry, we're not open past 5 p.m. And it was a Friday. Please call back during normal operating business hours. We're operating through 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Thank you. So, that's the only reason I really remember. It doesn't really matter. I just want to be dramatic. So anyways, with all this in mind, I end up having to call back on that Monday. And I get told, oh, you have to reschedule your appointment for, let's see here. Click. Early July. So I still haven't had this appointment. It's going to be a 6-month wait from my sleep study being done to getting this appointment. And it's just... Anyways, that is a large part of the reason I got nearly killed. Okay, nearly killed. I nearly died. Because of the fucking sleep study being put off. Because I don't know how much you guys know. Does he repel? He resists. He doesn't repel, right? Yeah, okay. I don't know how much you guys are aware of what a fucking, like, what sleep apnea is, but it literally does kill people. Like, I'm not being dramatic. It can cause you to stop breathing in your sleep. It can cause strokes, etc., etc. It's really bad, and I've been needing to get... I've known I have had sleep apnea for a while. I used to be on a CPAP machine, and then I stopped using it for a bit, and now I need to be on one again. And the process of trying to get this CPAP machine, this new diagnosis, this new everything, has been just pulling out fucking nails. Fingernails, excuse me. And I just can't do it. And it is literally the reason my pneumonia got exacerbated. I've never had pneumonia before, so it still would have been bad, but it wouldn't have been minor heart failure, or excuse me, acute heart failure bad, I think. So yeah, that's my story, I guess. I guess as an epilogue, I have a follow-up appointment with a cardiologist coming up later in the month. I saw my primary care again and let her know what happened, and she was really concerned for me, but she was like, oh, it seems like you're doing better now, at least. And I kind of am, but I'm also kind of concerned, because, like, I definitely feel like, I definitely have like, aftershocks, for lack of a better term, from that hospital visit in terms of my health. I didn't want to tell the story, so that's also partly why that Yakuza 3 segment was so bitchy, is because I wasn't feeling very good. I mean, granted, this was, when I say, like, the Yakuza 3 segment was recorded after I got out of the hospital, obviously. But I'm still not, like, 100%. Some days are better than others, as you would often hear someone say. But it's like... right now, I'm just dealing with a lot of fatigue and exhaustion. Kind of a concerning amount, to be frank with you all. I've just been having such a bitch of a time at work. I have been going back to work, and I've been just trying to, like, reintegrate into my schedule. I've just been feeling super tired every day. And it's like, on the one hand, it's normal to feel tired, I assume, but on the other, I think Rampage is worse because it has less accuracy, and I want to kill these things for sure. Awesome! Fuck my cock. Anyways.
Keep going!
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm kind of, like, monitoring my health like a hawk at this point. Or at least, like, I'm checking my... I got one of those things from Amazon that, like, monitors your oxygen and pulse. And I use it basically every day, or anytime I even feel, like, remotely winded. Like, I want to make sure I'm not, oh yeah, I forgot to mention that part. I'm trying to monitor my oxygen levels. Also, I now have to sleep with oxygen. I now have it, like, in place of a CPAP machine, I put, like, some tubing in my nose. Well, like, I wear, like, a thing where, like, it puts oxygen, like, tubes. It sounds grosser than it is. It's, like, little, like, I might show an image of it. I don't know. Like, I just wear this little thing around my face that inserts oxygen tubes into my nose. They're really small. They help with breathing and, obviously, oxygen. I have to wear that now. And, yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to go over. I got prescribed another antibiotic, and it worked for the most part. As far as, like, I guess I should mention before the story time's over. As far as, like, what I had to do in the hospital, they really didn't do much. Not to, like, I'm not, like, mad at them. They just did, like, a CT scan to see my lungs. And then, cause the main thing was there was a lot of fluid in my lungs. And that was obviously not a good thing. Like, fluid in your lungs is bad. So what they had to do was they had to put me on a low liquids diet, for lack of a better term. Meal plan, I don't know. And what they would do is they would just be like, oh, you can have 3 cups of water per day, and that's fucking it. And when I say cups, I mean like small. Like 8 fluid ounces. So like 24 fluid ounces in total, I think was the amount I was allowed per day. I know that, maybe not 24, maybe it was less, I don't know. I need you to understand, it was a very small amount. Like, think of like your standard like paper cup. I could only have 3 of those of water every day. And I know it sounds like I might be like overreacting a bit, but like you gotta understand, that is not a lot of liquid. And you will be very fucking parched and thirsty in a hurry. So, but other than that, I just had to take medicine, and then I just would be in my bed and do nothing. I guess I would be on my phone sometimes. Oh yeah, my boyfriend came back. He actually ended up, he got back and then he found out I was in the hospital. And then he ended up going on leave at work, which thankfully his work was able to, like, work with him on. Which was shocking because his work kind of sucks normally. He was able to go on leave and immediately got a ticket back, a plane ticket, which wasn't cheap, mind you, but we worked it out. And he ended up staying most of the time in the hospital with me, which was really sweet of him. And he's my boyfriend, not yours, so don't you dare think about fucking him, because that's what I do. Anyways, what are you? Red sigil? Ice. Okay. Yeah, I feel like there's probably other details of the story I'm missing, but you get the picture. Basically, long story short... Oh, okay. So you're the motherfucker. The long and short of it is that I had a very, very scary critical health event. That was something that probably could have been prevented if my health insurance wasn't literally trying to kill me. Oh, you reflect fire? I didn't see that. Oh, shit. That's bad. I feel like I'm gonna die. Yeah, he reflects fire and electricity. Shit. I really need this guy dead. Okay, please don't dodge. Good. Okay, at this point now I can focus on the Furious Gygus. They don't resist physical. I'm gonna use that bound. Why does they have counter? Oh, awesome! Well, he's dead at least. But yeah, I guess I just wanted to share that story. I was not under any obligation to share it, obviously, but holy shit, you have Akasha arts? Jesus. Wow, suck my dick. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of nice to be able to share that. To kind of just, like, I don't know, I wasn't necessarily like, oh god, it's a weight off my shoulders. But it is nice now that I can refer to it in case something follows up with, like, I don't know. Like, in case it becomes an issue later on. Oh, one last thing I need to mention. The fucking hospital bill came back, and, wow, I hate this country. I hate America. I really do hate America. When you get to know me, things that I hate include America. But, so apparently the hospital bill is a little under $70,000. No, I'm not kidding. The good news is, well, the potential good news, the knock on wood good news, is that I am under the assumption my health insurance will cover it, because this was such a, like, I would die if I didn't. If I hadn't gone to the hospital that day, chances are I probably would have died. Like, actually. Not exaggerating. That's what, like, some of the doctors were telling me. Like you would have died if you hadn't come in when you did. Like, again, I'm not trying to be dramatic when I say these things. It's just like, that's literally the truth. I'd rather focus on this guy, because my Bluetooth has worse accuracy in it. Please don't miss. But yeah, like, that's kind of the long and short of it. I'm really hoping my insurance covers that, because if you couldn't tell, I could not cover a $70,000 bill. I just could not do that. I can barely cover the bills I have, if I even can. You know, like, I should use, you don't reflect Garu, right? Yeah, I should use Mangarula, fuck this. Yeah, it's just genuinely been a very big process. But you know, you live and learn, right? As a result, I am eating a lot more fruit now. I am trying to change my diet. I'm trying to eat less fast food. I'm trying to drink less soda. With help from my stepdad, obviously, because he's also, like, part of this household in terms of, like, food. I don't know. It's just, it's a really weird way to become 30. Did I mention that I'm 30 now? Because my birthday was in May. I'm 30. Cool, I actually got that. I didn't think I would. Oh, Arcana chance, hooray. Empress, I remember Empress being bad. Is it analysis? Empress. Restore all characters HP to maximum. You know what, let's just... I normally wouldn't do this, but let's gamble. Oh, cool. Whatever. Yeah, shut the fuck up, Lisa. So anyways, I'm going to stop recording when I get to the next floor. And then I'm going to keep going in this session, because I do kind of want to get most of this dungeon dealt with in one sitting. So, yeah. I don't know, I've been kind of excited to tell this story, because like I said, it is genuinely very amusing to me. But it's also, like, kind of a shitty, like, why did you get back? Why did you come back? It was genuinely, like, a shitty time, and very concerning for the people in my life who care about me, as you might have surmised. Oh, for
More enemies on the field. Get sight.
Dismayed Pan... No, you're not Dismayed Panzer. Are you... What are you? Shallow Okina. You are weak to electricity. Okay. But are you weak to physical? As in, you don't resist it. Okay, cool. Hooray! Critical! Kinda sucks that Heat Wave's accuracy is so fucking bad. Whatever. Yeah, whatever. Please fuck off. Yeah, whatever. Deathbound. God, I love Deathbound. At this point, let's just rush. I knew Kanji would kill. Because that's what Kanji does, he kills. Okay. Can I get to the next floor now? There's another fucker? Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna run past him. You can't even get me if you want to. Anyways, yeah, like I said, I'm gonna stop recording this part, but I'll do like another segment. Like, because I want to get this all done, so... Yeah, let's read this, because it's so important. Unknown intruders have arrived at B4F. That means basement floor F. It actually doesn't, because I said floor instead of 4. Whatever, threat level orange. Major facility area is locked. Eliminate the intruders. Alright. Well, anyways, I'll see you next time.